Well, the food and agriculture industry is the #1 industry in Ohio. So it's Ohio's major economy. It generates about 1 million jobs a year. About 1 out of every 7 jobs comes from the food and agricultural industry. So it's very important that we enhance that particular industry in Ohio. Well, as we were looking and developing our strategic plan, we looked to the future and looked to the future of Ohio, of this country, and of this world in terms of major issues that our college could relate to. And we matched those issues up with our strengths within the college. And from that summary, we identified 3 signature areas. One's called food security, production, and human health. This all relates to food security as food availability, food safety, quality, and cost, and how this all relates to human health. And then the second one was environmental quality and sustainability. Of course, we're interested in clean air, clean water, waste management, and how we can utilize that waste in different kinds of ways. And then the third one was bioenergy and bio-based products, really dealing with biofuels as relates to energy crops, as well as taking waste and converting it to energy. Food processing waste, livestock waste, through an anaerobic digestion process to create energy on the other end, whether it's natural gas or whether it is electricity. And then taking bio-based products, the things that we use in society today that can come from agricultural feedstocks. So we're talking about specialty chemicals and things that the polymer industry uses, and it also allows and creates new markets for agricultural products here in the state of Ohio. And since agriculture is a major economy, as well as the polymer industry is a major industry in Ohio, the two working together can make a very strong economic impact to the state of Ohio. So we chose those 3 areas: food, environment, and energy. And if you look at anyone identifying issues for the world today, those 3 would be on their list.
Careers in the area of food, environment, production agriculture, food processing, and related areas represent about $100 billion to the state's economy. And our students are very important to that because they're filling the kinds of jobs that are cutting edge and that bring the expertise that they're able to develop as undergraduates in our college to the state of Ohio and contribute in very meaningful ways. Graduates in our college fare very well. In fact, over the last few years, even in tough economic times, we have about 92% of our students that have employment within 6 months after graduation. And about 75 to 80% of those over the same 5-year period have remained in Ohio in terms of taking their first job here. So they're very important in terms of the economy of the state, but they are very successful in finding employment.
When you look at the impact of research on the economy of the state of Ohio, that research is a product of the excellence of the faculty that we hire. When the state of Ohio invests in the programs at the Ohio Agricultural Research and Development Center within the College of Food, Agriculture, and Environmental Sciences, they are asking us to invest in the best. We do that through identifying and hiring the best faculty, not only nationally, but internationally. Those faculty are the ones that have the ideas, that carry out the research, that ultimately impacts the economy of the state through their unique discoveries.
We've always been in the business of aligning our strengths with the community needs. We have always had advisory committees. We've had commodity groups that we've gone to. We have a state extension advisory committee that we meet with quarterly, asking them what do they need and how does that align with the strengths that we have in extension. Constantly seeking stakeholder, community involvement and help in aligning our priorities with what they need. We are an economic engine. Battelle proved that in a report that they did for us in 2005. They indicated that we are an economic engine, a major economic engine for Ohio. Matter of fact, they said that extension is needed more today than when it was established in 1914. We are into economic development for Ohio.
As we all know, our nation and our state is going through some very difficult economic times. And since food and agriculture is the #1 industry in the state, whatever we can do to advance that industry is going to help the state's overall economy. Our college is geared toward helping make that happen. Our research and our extension outreach programs are geared toward economic growth and job creation. So we really believe that our college and our work in our college is a solution to the problem in helping Ohio overcome this economic crunch that we're under right now.